Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 5, Episode 17 review. Show starts off with the girls getting ready to leave Los Angeles to go to Las Vegas. Nene has got them a party bus for the girls to ride for that 4-hour trip. She will not be accompanying them because she has some lines to read, she has a show to film, something like that. So she will be flying first class, as she says. So the ladies get on the bus. It's like, okay, this is going to be a 4-hour trip. Maybe we won't kill each other in the time it takes to get from here, Los Angeles, there, Las Vegas. Boy, were they wrong. They got into the worst traffic ever existed by man. Yes, and I didn't see traffic like that. I was in Texas. I was in Houston. And I had never in my life seen traffic like that backed up before. But they were stuck in a whole different kind of backed up of traffic. So, what should have took 4 hours ended up taking 8. And since the trip took so long, little party bus man had to stop and get gas. So, they were like, okay, since we're stopping to get gas, let's go get something to eat. And so, at the convenience store, need to stretch my legs, need to pop my back. Yes. So, they go get them something to eat, some snacks. Come back, party bus gone. Party bus nowhere in sight. So, they're like, okay, where is he at? I know he didn't just leave us. What's going on? But he ended up coming back. It's like, I could not pay for my gas here. They didn't take my credit card. So, let's do it. So, they're like, okay, are you going to be able to make it to Vegas or do you need to stop for no gas? No, I'm good. Meanwhile, Nene, she's made it to Las Vegas, wondering where the rest of the girls like, hey, why are they always so late? I done beat them here. What's going on? So, they finally make it 8 hours late. 8 hours. It should have been 4. It turned out to be 8. So they only have time to change outfit, throw on a new wig, and splash on some lip gloss and call it a night. So on the way there, they're talking about they're going to some, I forgot what the place is called, but they're going to a strip club. Halfway there, Portia wants to know, hey, is this a strip club? Yes. Didn't you catch that by the name? She's like, oh, I can't go. Excuse me. What do you mean you can't go? Oh, my husband, he wouldn't want me to go to that kind of club. No, I can't do that. I'm a Christian. So it's just like, both my parents are Christians and I'm going. Both my parents are pastors and I'm a Christian, so what's that got to do with anything? I'm going. So what do you mean your husband don't want you to go? So Nene's already got in her head, Cordell's, he seems a little, controlling. We're going to have to handle this. So the ladies go to the strip club. Portia decides, hey, I'm going to go home. So around the strip club, Faye just all kinds of happy, complimenting the girl on her skin and how well she shaved and just, I guess, making it rain on her, if you will. And then it got to the subject of Nene, like, I used to work in a strip club and I hated it. So they're talking to stripper woman, since I don't know her name. She will be called stripper woman. And she's like, do you have a boyfriend? Stripper woman's like, no, not in this field I won't. Nene's like, I know how you feel. I used to hate working here, but I had to do it. I had a child to take care of. So you can leave, stripper woman. Now let's talk about this whole situation with Portia. Now, y'all, I don't like that. I'm supposed to be Nene. I don't like that. Cordell seemed a little bit too controlling of her and what she does. We're going to have to talk with this girl about that. So, y'all agree we need to talk to her? Okay, we're going to talk to her. Next day, Portia's getting her makeup on. Cynthia comes in, I guess, to get the juice. What's going on? How come you didn't want to go to the strip club? Portia lets it be known, I just didn't feel comfortable there. That's not my scene. Meanwhile, she calls, what's his name, Cordell, gets to check in, let him know, hey babe, I'm fine, how are you? And she let him know, like, I didn't feel comfortable at the strip club, but the girls was kind of pressuring me. He's like, well, don't do it if you don't want to do it. That's code for, excuse me, stay your tail up at the strip club. You know I don't want you there. You lucky I let you leave the house. This is what I'm thinking he's thinking. So the ladies are out driving, and Nene was like, what was it about you in the strip club not want to go? This is a ladies' weekend. We are all here together as one. One of us goes to a strip club, we are all going. She's like, well, I sat there kind of seen, and my husband wouldn't want me there, and I'm lucky enough that he actually let me come. And Nene's face like, hold on, let's reel this in. Rewind. He let you come? So you had to get permission. Now I know, like, this is my thing. If you're married to somebody and you're in a relationship with somebody, it's, respect to say, hey, me and my friends were going to go out of town for the weekend. Did you have anything planned? That's like being, showing respect to your loved one. That, hey, I'm just letting you know that I'm going out of town. Not, babe, can I go out of town? That's the way she sees it. And I just picture her going up to Cordell like, hey, Cordell, what you want, girl? Nene and the girls they're going to Los Angeles to see Nene and going to Las Vegas. Is it alright if I can go? Well, I guess it's alright if you can go. But don't be out there doing all kind of stuff I want you to do. That's the way I seen that whole picture going. And she's like, Nene's like, I think he's controlling. And she's like, no, he's not controlling. He's just old-fashioned. To me, old-fashioned is, how back in the day, man, he worked, woman stayed home, took care of the kids, took care of the house, held him down at home while he went out and made money. Cordell seems like she got a, you notice the last few episodes when she wanted to get she wanted a Sprite. No harm in that. No, waiter, she will not get Sprite, she will get some wine. This is what I want her to get. And when she was talking to Cordell about Cynthia's pageant, you need to handle that. She's like, I rather know you need to handle that. You need to get with her. So it's like he's making her do stuff, and I don't know if she's not seeing it or if she's like, I'm in this situation and this is the life I've chose, so I got to deal with it. So then he was like, you can still like be a housewife and do all that stuff too, but you don't have to let him control you. She's like, I was a stripper. And he's like, I was a stripper. And when I met Greg, I let him know that I was a stripper. He didn't believe me, so he came to the club and seen me. He wanted me to stop, and I was like, I will not stop because I have a child to take care of in private school. I have rent to do, and I have a car note to do. She said I did not quit until he asked me to be his wife. And I was like, okay, since I'm going to be your wife, then I will quit. But she's like, I know how it is when your husband is the breadwinner and you feel like, okay, since he's making all the money, what else can I do? What else can I say? She's like, but you're going to have to branch out from that, baby. We're not having that. Not while you in the midst of my group. You better tell Cordell off. So we're going to switch to Portia. She was having like some kind of cravings eating ice cream and pickles. So Portia just made a remark of, hey, maybe we should get a rabbit if you could pee on it to see if you're pregnant. If the rabbit dies, I mean you're pregnant. Kenya took some offense to this, like, why would we kill an innocent rabbit? What are you talking about? That's so stupid. But that's what they used to do back in the day. If you thought you was pregnant, you peed on a rabbit or whatever, wherever the pee went to the rabbit, and then if the rabbit died, it means you're pregnant. Because they didn't have no Clear Blue Easy back in. You didn't have no if you're pregnant plus sign, if you're not negative sign. They didn't have that back in the day, long time ago. There was a rabbit in your pee, and if they mix and rabbit dies, then you pregnant. Wasn't like Phaedra just gonna go out, girl, there go a rabbit right there. That'll be good for your pregnancy test. No, she was just making a joke out of it. And Kenya just like, that's so stupid. But I'm like, Kenya, yeah, have you never heard of they go into the doctor and say that the rabbit died? But okay. So we're gonna move over to Candy. She decides, hey, we in Vegas, we're gonna have us a little slumber party. And I'm gonna show y'all some of my bedroom candy. Nene was looking like, okay, who would have 3 Benoit balls up in them? For real, you just out talking to somebody trying to keep those things in. But apparently Candy does it all the time because he was all about it at the store like at the beginning of the season doing that. But okay. Portia's like, if she even looks at it, she's gonna pass it out, so she can't do that. And why, oh why, did this girl make a remark of, Kenya, if you had to use this on, you should have used this on Walter. Kenya's face went, really, girl? You gonna do that? I was trying to be nice. I'm trying to keep my pressure down so I don't get cancer. So now you gonna come and do this? Really? Okay. So Candy's like, we're gonna fuse this situation. We're going to put, write something down, and we're going to read it out loud. So, one of the letters was, you was my friend, you did me wrong, I can't believe you did that. Apparently that was Kenya right into Phaedra. She's like, I can't, you hurt me so much by doing that. They was, you hurt me too. You came out trying to be like me, looking stupid. I was just doing that to show you how stupid you were. Nothing was solved. So, yeah. I don't think they're going to solve it. So, what do y'all think? Yeah. So, that was the gist of the episode. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.